Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow. Ow. Hey, everybody. Hey, whoever's catching this on the replay. This is going to be behind the scenes for our LAPStick program. I'm going to be recording the countdown animation of the Creepy Wizard. The Creepy Wizard is going to be our countdown animation guy. He's also going to be our going into other segments, the lead in to the others. So I'm going to be recording him tonight. Feeling really good about that. Hey, look out there! Look out there! Hey, hey! Cheers, cheers, little Alley Patches, a cast member of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry, Sundays at 9 p.m. It's not something you see anywhere else. And swoop, swoop, swoop. How's it going, swoop? How's it going, swoop? Hey, hashtag awesome. You making some coffee? Did you get the email? If you got the email, if you guys are going to be up working, Allie out here is working on. She is working on a new puppet that she has, I think, completed. I saw it earlier. It looked really good, and that's going to be joining the Ask the Alien Report segment, and she's also doing little green haired girl in the Karen segment as well as the Bud Zone. Things are good. I am glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. I usually whenever I see you live, I'll go over. I won't say anything because I've got so much going on. It's one of those. I'm sure everybody understands when you just got so much going on and you don't wanna you wanna support, so you're gonna leave it running. Because I'm doing other things. I'll hit that like and sit there. But I can't say hi to everybody and all that because I'm in the middle of other stuff, and then it's like I'll have to walk away, and then I'm one of those that I feel like I'm rude if I'm not just interacting with everybody. So I'm a great lurker. When I get to those points, I'm a great lurker. Oh, it was a fantastic show. Shinefest. Shinefest was a complete fantastic. Jess and I performed. I think we did over 30 minutes because I tried to go long because Win was a little bit short, so I went a little bit long, and I think we did 30 minutes, and I had nothing planned. There were two songs that I kind of knew. Peace and love. I do want to support and everything, and I'll be honest. There's so many times that I click and Jay's over there, so I always make sure that I'm checking because it's whether Swoop's live. Hey, he may be over there, and so I always make sure and I check and all that, and then I'll just leave it running while I'm doing whatever it is and everything, and housework. I get kids. I get all that other stuff. It's it's rough. It's just rough. It is. It is, and I'm a nice guy, so I don't like leaving people. It's one of those. Oh, I need to. It was long. It was long. I just grabbed some chords and just made some stuff up about the sun and weed. Had a lot of fun. We've watched some of it. I am gonna end up cutting that. The show, Mamsie. I've got it running over here on another screen. Mamsie's finishing it up here. I'm not sure how far into his segment he is, but Mamsie does a great job. They had great acts. They had great acts on that show. It was I think it was a real winner. I think everybody was kind of happy with it, if you know what I mean. Oh, and I'm seeing people are all happy over here. All around, so honored to be a part of it. I think everybody that was on it had a good time. Camp Gmay, for anybody that doesn't know that's watching this afterwards, Camp Gmay at Camp GMAY. That is every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 Eastern. There is a 5-hour Normally it's a jam. Normally it's an open mic where all these different great musicians get up and me. I'm the oddball out, but they get up and they play. Tonight he actually had a festival, Shine Fest. So it wasn't a going from one to the next to the next to the next. It was each person's got about 25, 30 minutes worth of time, and going ahead and had I think a dozen acts. It was a great time. It was a great time. I can't say enough good about Camp G May. I love the vibe over there. Love hanging out and love doing all that. He's busy right now with his thing, so he'll be getting that. He'll probably be doing that, and then it'll be after. Well, it's already after midnight where he's at, or getting close to it. Getting close to it. No, he's got 10 minutes. He's got 10 more minutes before it's closing out. If Mamsie's already up, he's ahead of time. So other people might have gone short. I don't know. But as I was saying, tonight, I'm working on LAPStick. We've got a countdown that goes at the beginning of our show, and that is going to be the Wizard. I am the Wizard, and the Wizard, he has an attitude. The Wizard used to have a show on LAPStick. They had a segment, what the future holds. It was well received by all out there, but they took it from him, and that was unfair. And so he has a chip, and he is going to be the one doing the countdown and doing the introductions to all these other segments who really shouldn't exist, who all got preferential treatment over top of the Wizard. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. Dun, dun, dun. Looks cool. I added medicine commercial together. Awesome, awesome. I saw the BTS, the behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. It's what we do here at LAPStick. We show you all the crap we do behind the scenes. We're gonna do even more. But Roofy, they don't like Roofy to come out too much. Oh, I'm gonna get loud, and I know this kid's sleeping, so I can't be Roofy. I will refrain from being Roofy. No, tonight I will be the Wizard. And that's at 9 p.m. on Sunday. So I'm just going on record. I've got nothing done. I've done nothing this week. I cut shorts. I cut 40-something shorts out of the last LAPStick episode. And I know I got several. I probably got somewhere in the area of 15 subs off of the week's worth of shorts, which is kind of a pain in the ass. There was one good day that I got a dozen subs off of it because they actually bothered to put one of them out, several of them out actually around the 1K. One was 1.4K, but I've been doing 6 to 8 of those a day and feeling down. It has been a rough week. It has been a rough week. I had nothing prepared for Gmail. That went well though because we just improv. And Jess does a great job with that and everything. So I was happy about that. I've just got to get all these pieces put together, clip them to the ads that we have. These are the videos that go in between segments. We have a we have a countdown video that then shows the theme song, and then there's a little ad, and then there's somebody saying, and now the alien report. And it's some character or characters, and tonight it will be the Wizard who's fed up with all that bullshit. That's who I'll be recording tonight. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't done it in a while, and tonight felt special because I really had nothing done, and I literally, I really pulled that whole show out of my ass. Jess and I did. We came up with 2 songs, one yesterday and one today, and all we had was kind of a vocal hook. Had nothing else when it comes to lyrics. So I was not overly impressed with any of that, but I felt I needed the extra. I needed the hair to help to help with the vibe of the whole show. It felt necessary, and you know, and doggone it, I like to bring that extra bit to the table. You know what I mean? But oh, he was awesome. He was awesome. He did a great job, and then he's bringing up the visuals. So I see he's got the visuals coming up, and I'm totally getting jealous. I'm thinking, oh, I had his son smoking weed, but I didn't like it. I didn't have anything that was good, and I hadn't put any time into it. So I felt kind of foolish that I hadn't done any because he was utilizing them, and I should have those out there, but I would have to be more productive than I am, and I think we all know. I mean, look at my hair. Do I exude productivity? Am I exuding? This is what I'm doing. I haven't even opened any of the software that I'm going to be using. That's how lame. It's Saturday. It's Sunday morning, going on 3 a.m. I mean, what the hell? What's expected of me? I'm just shocked that I'm still up. I'm just shocked that I'm still up. Let me clap over here for Mamsie, because I try to make sure that I am super supportive. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. All right, all right. Let me. What's your plan for tonight? Sun smoking weed. I did. It's at the beginning of. There is a transition in our 11-minute pilot episode of We Enjoy Every Day. The sun at the beginning, you hear the sun after the opening scene. It's during the credit sequence when the sun yells, "Wake and bake," and the song begins. There's a rooster that crows beforehand, and then the sun, "Wake and bake," and later on that sun takes a hit off of a bong. As a transition from one thing to another scene, we just have that disconnected thing, and it kind of works. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it on the show. Tonight's the Wizard. I gotta while I'm sitting here before I, just because I've got to open up the apps. I've got to open up the character animator. I have none of the Wizard, none of the countdown written, but I know what I have to say. I know what I have to say. I know what I'm going to pull in. We're only doing a 3-minute countdown, so that's not going to be bad. So I'm just going to wing 3 minutes of running the Wizard here in one of these. Pardon me. Run 3 minutes of that, and then I'm going to record the intro to the Alien Report, the intro to the Karen Show, to the Art of Floundering podcast, to the Bud Zone, and to the wrap up. And I may throw him in like I did before on the credits thing. Does the Wizard get high? The wizard makes drugs that you couldn't even comprehend. Yeah, I mean, yes, he does. He does burn, and there are pills and other. But he's a wizard. He's a wizard. He knows things. He's what a apothecary. He's like an apothecary plus. He's a wizard. It's like no one. No, you wear a robe and no one respects you. No one treats you good when you wear a robe. They think, oh, creepy wizard. And just because I have creepy in my name as the creepy wizard, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. You shouldn't, worry about that. Oh, I have it right here. I have that thing right here. I could probably actually do something about it. Let me come over here to my host thing, and I will drag the wizard over top here. Let's fade to here. This is not the wizard, but this is that transition scene that I was just talking about. And if I go ahead and play it, wasn't even time for an exhale in what we were doing, but that was just put up in the sky was this sun, and it would have been perfect for the Shine Fest. It would have been perfect for Shine Fest, but alas, that didn't happen. Let's see. Let's open a recent project, and I think what we want is this it? I think this is the one that has all of the different ones for the show in it. Hey everybody. Hey, this is JR. This is how I end up working when I'm JR. I've got to turn this fan off when I go to do go to do any type of lip syncing. But let me find the one with the wizard should be in here. I believe the wizard puppet. Trying to see where the folders are. And is it wizard or creepy wizard? Here, it's just wizard. I click on the scene. After highlighting the wizard, I click on scene. Okay, if you'll notice, the wizard has headphones on. I'm gonna have to turn those off. Let me go into the wizard. And this is where you pick all the different things, where you set all the attach different items to other items. It's where all the mouths get tagged. This is where you actually put together all the pieces of the puppet. The other part is just where we end up working it. Now let's see, where are those things? Where did I put them? Are they here? There we go. There we go. Now I can look for that wizard scene again. Yes, yes. Hello, hello everybody. I do not have it running off the camera yet. What I will have to do is turn this camera, deactivate the camera within OBS, come up here within the app, up at the top area, and I will turn the camera on here, and then you'll see my picture up in that corner. But then it will actually track where I'm moving and doing the other things like that. So that's what I'm going to want to take care of, but I've got to move my project around in order to do that. Oh, and now I am back over here, and I see, background, stellar, smoking weed, plan for tonight. I'm reading down through. I see. Hey, peace and love. The J Jordan, coming down Stone Mountain. Did the Stone Mountain meet and greet today. Had a workout yesterday. I believe he's probably got a workout in the morning. It's just a glutton for these live workouts. So I know he's got one in just hours. He's probably in the middle of having to write down names or something along those lines right now. Hey, look at this. Look out here. Hey, John, I had to play a music. Jess and I did a Shine Fest. We played music on it, and it wasn't until midnight our time, or 12:30 our time, that we were doing that. And I've got this thing tomorrow, LAPStick, and I've done no work for it. So I have to do all the work tonight and get all that stuff going. So trust me, I normally would not be up at this hour. Although during the week, yeah, no lie, I probably am. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Hey, look what Nightbot just dropped down there. That's the way it goes. Let me maneuver these screens around. So I've got the big screen there, and then I'm going to deactivate the camera here. You will still hear me, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to activate the camera up here. I don't know if you can see me. Hey, I'm up in the corner. I'm up in the corner of the thing. But this is, I can go even larger. No, I'll leave it as is. That way it's a good advertisement. It's an advertisement for LAPStick. LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It's has nothing to do with a penis. Not at all. Not and I've beaten all the charges. Along with several dogs. I've beaten several dogs. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I won't beat the next charges about the dog beating. No, I love this. I love this character. This character's an idiot. Um, I need to let me walk away for a second and just grab my phone because I use a timer to see when I'm coming up on the 3 minute mark. So let me grab that. I have my trusty Android phone with me now, all set, all set to run as a stopwatch, if you will, and so I'll know when I'm coming up on the 3 minute mark. Uh, this is basically the first thing. Let me turn this fan off. I've got this. I don't know how loud it is out on the stream, but I know it gets in the way with lip sync these characters. Yes, and we don't want to get in the way of lip syncing characters. I'm getting the, and as you can see, hey, I've got my phone here. I'm taking it and I'm finding the timer so I can. Oh, jeez, come on. Here we go. I hit the wrong one. Stopwatch. So I can roll through this thing and keep it going. Hey, peace and love, John. Thanks for swinging in. Hope everything's going good. Hope everything's going good. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, I have my stop. Oh, it'll never pick that up. It'll never. There we go. There we go. You can't see it though. It's in the corner. It's in the corner. All right, white balance set back to me. Here we go. So 3 minutes. Let's see. Welcome to another episode of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. Nothing about a penis. Uh, this is an adult show. It is not for everybody. If it's not your cup of tea, hit the bricks. If you are here, be courteous in chat. We will not accept any hate, any arguments, any problems. We will throw you out. That's I think that pretty much covers it. We're going to have new puppets. We've got new puppets this week. There's more. You know what there is. I'm bitter about them all. I'm trying to get into character now. I was taken off the show. I had a great program, but no, they left the others and got rid of Creepy Wizard. Nobody respects the Creepy Wizard. Oh, I love this guy. So he has no arms. If you look, the guy has no arms, but he's tied to me. So his eye, if you look up in that screen, his eye, and I'm gonna calibrate just so it. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that it's got the face, the chin outlined, and so forth. It's also trying to pick up on the eyes, but because I wear glasses, it's never going to pick up on the eyes. That's never going to end up looking right. So, but all he's got to do is be sarcastic, and I've got to get 3 minutes of sarcasm out of him. And I just lean back and forth. Yes, I might sing some Whitesnake if I'm looking for extensions. All right, all right. Let's make this happen. I'm gonna hit start on my stopwatch, and then I will begin with this guy. La 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 la. Take a couple deep breaths, because I've got to go for about 3 minutes. Figure out what my medicine should be for, so you don't have cut. I've got to read, because I'm going to be doing this for 3 minutes. hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. We will figure that out. You little green. They expanded and gave little green haired girl. She future girl. That she ended up getting on the show. They got rid of the wizard, all right, and kept her. They added her. It was like, sorry, wizard, we don't have room. Oh, oh, you. It's nepotism. She's related to someone on the cast. It's total nepotism. That's how she got her job. Okay, I've got to do this. Here we go. I am hitting start. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes. Welcome to another episode of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has absolutely 0% to do with a penis. It's adult humor. It's the type of stuff you might find on Adult Swim, or some programs on Adult Swim, or maybe South Park. You get the idea. But if that is not what you want to watch, then please, by all means, leave and find something you enjoy watching, and enjoy your day without darkening our day. And as for darkening days, if you are here, and we do want you to enjoy yourselves, and we want the chat to be super friendly, super nice, filled with emojis of eggplants and other things like eggplants, and maybe hearts and eggplants. But you understand what I'm saying. Keep it happy, keep it nice in the chat, because they will not tolerate any hate, any fights. You will be banned. We will throw you out. But we love you, but we want to threaten you and let you know, love us the right way, or it's the boot. That's how that goes. But and I know that all too well. I am the creepy wizard, and once I had a skit on this show. It was wonderful. It worked the crowd. It was what the future holds. We would tell the fortunes of those in the chat, but apparently nobody likes creepy wizards and their young apprentices. Some say she was too young, but there are legal. It's a semi-orphanage that I run, the Creepy Wizards Academy for Young Wizards. Everybody should look that up. I think it's been taken down though on most search engines. But they took my thing away, and they've given new spots. They told me, "Oh, wizard, I'm sorry, the show can't support your program any longer. We can't have you there." But somehow then they bring on a whole new alien this week, and they've got that little green-haired girl. It makes my blood boil. But we are at the 3 minute mark. Everyone, please like and share, and enjoy the program this evening. Oh my God, oh my God! Does everybody? Okay, okay. Here is what I want everybody to realize. I did not. Let me hit stop. I did not hit record in character animator when I did that. So so the most I can do is pull him out, or at least pull the audio off of what I've just done here, and use it that way, because I really don't feel like doing another 3 minute thing on that. So, because you don't see anything in the timeline here. You don't see anything at all down here in the timeline. So I totally dropped the ball on that. Pole vault. Hey, peace and love, peace and love. I'm gonna. That was quite a depressing mistake I just made. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. This is where I'll go. Oh, oh. So I can at least see the chat for the moment, because that was just foolish what I just did. Totally did not. The alien was not in the future. That was just he didn't see that coming. I didn't hit record on any of that. So I can pull it from here. I can just take the audio, and I'll just have the audio run, and I'll do this with the camera real quick to clean that up and everything. But I didn't bother to hit record. But the audio's at least kept on here. So that was a mistake, and that's what happens. Sometimes when you're working in the middle of the night, sometimes when you're doing this stuff at 3 a.m. Well, the mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. Feelings are hurt. That's how that goes, and basically my own, because I'm an idiot. Did I do that? Yes, yes. That's what every live stream is missing. You haven't made it unless the people out in the chat are making Urkel references. You are on top of shit when you get the Urkel references out in the chat. There was another one. Oh, there was a reference, and I made a short out of it. It was I can't remember what it was. Something Ali had written. It was I made a short out of it just because I had to have it saying he's. Oh, it was a cut at the crazy character, that the Bezos character. He's something insane, or I can't remember. But okay, I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to do better now than what I had done. I'm gonna try to make things a little smarter. Let me bring this back over. Fade this back over. Oh, that was just such a downer. Oh, that was such a downer that I did not record it. Okay, I'm just gonna hammer through. I'm gonna hit record and hammer through the. How long is this? I should make these each into individual ones. Okay, so let me just come up here to where this is at. I want to rename this. I want to rename this to EP 11, because this is episode 11. Wizard _ AR, which means the alien report. See, and I'm trying to read. Won't, mate. You what, mate? You what, mate? That's a synonym for ambivalence. I can't go do Googling for you. Is this the GPT channel? No. This is not the Chat GPT. I can't answer that for you. Here we go. I've got the wizard here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this. Edit, duplicate. And AR2 I'm gonna rename to Karen. So I got that renamed to Karen. And now I'm going to duplicate Karen. I'm going to go ahead and make these that I know I need. I'm breaking them up into individual ones, so they're not just going to be one large one that'll all be updating every time I make a change to one part. Rename this to Bud Zone. No, Art of Floundering. AOF. Art of... if I had written AOF, it would look better. AOF. Okay. Art of Floundering. I want to duplicate that. And I'm going to rename it to Bud Zone. And then I need to duplicate that. Rename that to wrap up. And then one that is going to be optional. Let me just duplicate any one of these. Duplicate. Rename to credits. I kind of like having a character in the credits with the same stupid song that's there, but I might just use that. So the first one up, it's the one that's open here. Alien Report. Alien Report. Sunshine Archer. Welcome in, welcome in. Shinefest was awesome. Shinefest was awesome. And I want to mention, we got an entry. We got an entry from an actual viewer that I don't want to spoil it. I'll let them spoil it if they want. But we got an entry today that that's gonna be playing on LAPStick. So I want to make sure everybody tunes in to see who made an entry for it, because it was awesome. I did see that. Now you can look for it by looking for the hashtag VP Karen VP Hunt. Hashtag Karen VP Hunt. That would take you to a list where you would see it. But it was great. I was very pleased with it. So this is going to end up being the let's see, the Alien Report. The wizard's going to be complaining about going to the Alien Report. Let me come back here again and deactivate this camera, and then activate it over here in the app. It is activated. Oh, there we go. There we go. I feel a little bit smoother now. A little bit more in control. A little bit smoother. Hello. Hello. All right, this time I will remember to hit record. Let me make sure I'm all the way back at the beginning of the timeline. I want to check to make sure how long it's set up for. 60 seconds, but it'll go beyond that, and I shouldn't take that long to do these anyway. These should only be about 30 seconds. The wizard. Everyone loves the wizard because of his cool beard. All right, I'm doing this. I'm getting it handled. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Gonna record. Ah, yes. Everyone. The next show, apparently, Alien Report. The Alien Report. They gave the show. They kept that on when they asked what the future holds. Oh no, nobody needs to know anything about the future. Let's listen to asinine aliens. And they even there's a new one this week. Oh, this is not what I signed up for. Not at all. I don't know if I liked any of that. I'm gonna watch it and just see. Ah, yes. Everyone. The next show, apparently, Alien Report. The Alien Report. They gave the show. They kept that on when they asked what the future holds. Oh no, nobody needs to know anything about the future. Let's listen to asinine aliens. And they even there's a new one this week. Oh, this is not what I signed up for. Not at all. I am of such low standards and low qualities that one is in the can. We are moving on. We're moving on to which one? Which one? Is this Karen? The next one I need is the Karen. Let me make sure it is set up and armed. Oh, here comes here comes the Karen show, the segment where we're supposed to believe. Yes, that's where I'll go. That's where I'll go with it. Oh, oh, and so now we're going to the Karen show, the segment where we're supposed to believe that this Karen is running for president. And these degenerate, doll. There's a mask, a ski mask on a guy, doing filthy raps. That's much more important than knowing what the future holds. Oh, I guess that's a better purchase than having a guy with powers. Enjoy, Karen. All right, all right. I'm gonna say that's I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it, but really, again, I have low standards. That is probably gonna be in the can. Oh, oh, and so now we're going to the Karen show, the segment where we're supposed to believe that this Karen is running for president. And these degenerate, doll. There's a mask, a ski mask on a guy, doing filthy raps. That's much more important than knowing what the future holds. Oh, I guess that's a better purchase than having a guy with powers. Enjoy, Karen. Yep, yep. One take, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. AOF Art of Floundering podcast. Art of Floundering podcast. What's this be? Oh, the Art of Floundering podcast. This. Oh, there is so much. There is so much. They have the hempy. What am I going to complain about the Art of Floundering podcast? What would be my issues with the Art of Floundering podcast? I know I have issue. My issue is they have a show and I don't. That'll be it. That's where we're going with it. That's where we're going with it. Future Girl, we'll get Future Girl going. But we've got to get her running software to get Future Girl. Right now she's doing puppets. She's doing a little green haired girl in the Bud Zone and in Karen, and she's got a brand new alien puppet that she made. She made both these puppets on her own, with foam, and I mean, it was 12 hours to put little green haired girl's hair, to stitch the hair in. So, it's one of those things. But we will get that going. Okay, Art of Floundering. I am searching for a reason to be mad, to not like them. But oh wait, and it's because he's got a show and I don't. That's where I'll go with this. Let me lean over. Okay, okay. Let me calibrate again. Straightened up. That's what I do. That's good. That's good mealworm. That's good mealworm. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next up is the Art of Floundering podcast. Let me think. What is it about them that I don't like? Oh, that's right. It's that they have a show and I don't. Well, everybody, enjoy this vignette from the Art of Floundering podcast. These are these are just fillers. These are just fillers. They don't have to be big jokes. They're just something to allow us to. Next up is the Art of Floundering podcast. Let me think. What is it about them that I don't like? Oh, that's right. It's that they have a show and I don't. Well, everybody, enjoy this vignette from the Art of Floundering podcast. Totally going with it. Totally going with it. Okay, next. Bud Zone, also known as Loserville. they kept this. There is no substance to this. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. This will be a fun one. Ta da ta da ta da ta. Everybody, and thank you to Gmail. I'm just reading emails, just reading an email that came in. What a great program! What a great show! The Shine Fest. The Shine. There was weed and sunshine. It was awesome. A little bit of coffee. Okay, Bud Zone, Bud Zone, losers, Bud Zone. Here's where we go with this, Bud Zone. All right, let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Oh, oh, now the Bud Zone. This is a show. They kept it and canceled the Creepy Wizards. They canceled my Future Holds program. This show has no redeemable value. They have no structure, nothing at all. It's five potheads just talking. So hey, if that's what you want to watch, get ready for the Bud Zone. Five potheads talking. I think that's gonna be it. I think it's okay. Yeah. The thing that I just said. I think it's okay. Oh, oh, now the Bud Zone. This is a show. They kept it and canceled the Creepy Wizards. They canceled my Future Holds program. This show has no redeemable value. They have no structure, nothing at all. It's five potheads just talking. So hey, if that's what you want to watch, get ready for the Bud Zone. Five potheads talking. All right, that works. That works because again, the only purpose of this is to give me. This gets coupled with one of the ads that we've created for the other channels, for the Art of Floundering, for Camp Gmail, for the shirt design that we have for the little terpene shirts that Allie's got. We couple those with these little pieces, and it gives me the ability to switch scenes, switch characters, and all that other stuff off camera. And we use those in StreamYard. When you play a video in StreamYard, it goes over top of everything else and automatically mutes everybody. So it's just perfect for what I'm doing. So I can pull the people that are up there down. I can go over to Character Animator, switch to the other character, do anything that I need to do in OBS, and it finishes, and it leaves me as I need to be. So I'm kind of getting good at working the StreamYard and OBS and the Character Animator and getting all that going. So the next one is the wrap up. The wrap up, which is, he's going to introduce the wrap up. The wrap up is where all the creators get together and talk about their programs, talk about the show, talk about what they thought was funny. We basically kiss each other's butts and thank everybody out there for coming and watching the insanity that is our show. What does this guy have? Oh, these are the people. These are those that shun me. These are the decision makers. Oh, losers, every one of them. I wish I was recording that. That came across so genuine. Here we go. Oh. He starts every one of these. Oh, these losers. These are the ones. The decision. Yes, okay. Here we go. Gonna record the intro to the wrap up. Oh, it's the wrap up, where these losers, these are the decision makers. These are the ones that said no to the Creepy Wizard. These are the ones responsible. These are the ones who are on my list. Everybody, while they're still around, enjoy listening to the people who brought you this show on the wrap up. Wrath. Oh, I should have said wrath and vengeance. I should have said oh, it's still on. Okay, I'll just cut that last part. Cut the last part because I don't need it anyway. He waited with the wrath. Let me play this just to make sure the sound got picked up and everything. Oh, it's the wrap up, where these losers, these are the decision makers. These are the ones that said no to the creepy wizard. These are the ones responsible. These are the ones who are on my list. Everybody, while they're still around, enjoy listening to the people who brought you this show on the wrap up. Wrath, 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 wrath. All right, that'll work for that. And I kind of need. I'm gonna try something with credits. The credits already have, and I think it's 30 seconds of 30 seconds of the where it's kind of Steve the Alien's voice doing it. But I'm gonna do a talk. I want everyone to write into the show's creators, write into at Rich New Design at Gmail. I'll have them write in Bring Back the Wizard campaign. Bring back the wizard. That's what he'll complain about during the credits, and I may make it so you can't hear him. I don't know, because I like treating this guy bad. He deserves it. I think he's I think he's ready for his close up, Mr. DeMille. Ah, there we go. Let me hit record, and we will go through. This is what I'm gonna put against the credits. Oh, thank you, loyal viewers, for watching. But I need you to all do me a favor. This music is too loud. I need you to do me a favor. Everyone out there, are you listening? I need you to all write to the creators of the show. Write to Rich New Design at gmail.com. Write to him and say, bring back the wizard. Let him know that the quality of the show has gone down. You know it. I know. Oh, that song was so annoying. You know it. I know it. It needs the flair that only a wizard can bring. So please send your emails. Bring back the wizard. Do it now. Please don't cut me off. Please don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. And he's gonna be cut off and faded there. I'll have him cut off and faded. I think the music goes for 30 seconds, so I think he's still talking 20 seconds, about 20 seconds after 22. So it may work, it may not. But other than the intro, which I kind of feel like doing another 3-minute intro. I don't want to have to screw around and wait until after this stream to be able to download what I had. So let me grab the wizard. Let me make a new scene. The scene I'm going to rename to EP 11 for episode 11 _ wizard _ countdown. I'm going to give it a second shot because I didn't record it the first time, and I'd have to go back, grab the video from here, do all those steps, and to be honest, I was hoping to avoid all that. And so it's just 3 minutes of my time to record another take, and maybe now that I've done the wizard a couple times, I have a little bit more attitude. All right. Okay, we're going to get my counter. I'm going to stopwatch, bring my stopwatch back up. Let's reset it. because I need a 3-minute countdown video is what I'm looking at making. And so I will welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay, I'm in welcome mode. We are going to do it now. Do it now. Let's see. Let me hit record. This is what I was missing last time. Oh, one thing I want to do that I did not do on the others because I did not necessarily need to. I want to change the duration on this. I'm gonna make it 240. I'm only going for 3 minutes, but I want that extra 60 seconds buffer at the end. Now I could have changed this beforehand, but it's already defined as being 4 minutes now, which it was going to have to be longer anyway than what was going to be exported. So let's welcome. Okay, I think I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. And for those of you that can't see, I'm the little character up in the corner. I'm a little here. If you haven't clicked that thumbs up, give me that mercy thumbs up. Always appreciate those pity likes. All right, got some coffee down. Feeling good. I am going to hit start on my. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hit start on this and click record on that. So here we go. Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0% to do with a penis, but it is a very, very adult comedy show with those live animations and puppets. There's going to be a lot of graphic words and topics. So please, if you are not a fan of bathroom humor or things that would be on Adult Swim or Comedy Central with their South Parks and other things, then please, by all means, find yourself something more fitting to what you like, because we don't want anyone to have a bad time. And along with that, please, if you are here, we want you to enjoy the show and help everyone else by keeping the chat friendly. Keep the chat free of all hate, free of all problems, because we those of us in control will throw you out. We will not hesitate. We do not want anyone to harsh the vibe of the show. And everyone, I don't know if you remember, but the vibe of the show, it used to be so much more. It used to be so, when they had the wizard, when they had me, the creepy wizard, and what the future holds. But no, they told me wizard. And I said, that's creepy wizard. And oh, sorry, sir. Yes, creepy wizard. And I acknowledged their subordination. And then they said, we don't have it in the budget to keep you any longer. And I said, I did not know I was being paid. And they said, well, we don't really have the budget of patience to have you on the show any longer. And I took offense to that, quite frankly. And I'm surprised they have me back here right now. But it is. I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled why they kept these other programs, the Alien Report, and they even have brought in new characters on the Alien Report. Today there's a new one, and there's the green-haired girl over there on Karen, and in the Bud Zone. All these crap segments that they got rid of the wizard for. But please, everyone, hold out hope that the wizard, the creepy wizard, can return in some fashion, in some way, shape, or form. And the form I like best is a bat. I make a good bat. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds till the show, so everyone, enjoy the program. All right. That's That is in the can, as they say. That is in the can. Which commercial? Oh, did you sent me? You sent me. You said you sent me something, didn't you? Oh, have you? I don't think you have yet. Which commercial is stupid? In a good way. I'm not sure which commercial. I'm I'm a little behind. I've been talking for 3 minutes. So and I didn't stop my stopwatch. Okay, so I can pause that. Now I should be done over here, so I can kill the camera there, come back over to the other program, get the camera running there, and bring this up while I now switch over to, I need to get into Premiere Pro, so that, because Premiere Pro is where I do all my video edit. Premiere Pro, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to drag all of those videos that I just made into Premiere Pro and then add them to graphics, probably a background real similar to this behind the scenes background. Have the wizard on there and have him doing his different stuff. Oh, stupid totally works for the show. Yes, I want to highlight that. Stupid totally works for the show. You know what we do. You get it. You've been to enough. You've seen enough of what we do. You know exactly how we are. All right. I'm launching Premiere Pro. I'm getting Premiere Pro up and running. So I will be able to drag those things that I just made down into Premiere Pro. Drag the countdown, drag the thumbnails. I got to get the artwork, the thumbnail. I don't think I did any shout outs. I don't think I mentioned any. I could have mentioned during the one for Karen that there was a video, or during the intro, but I'm not doing the intro a third time. There's no way. I'm going to use the one I just did, and I'm really not going to go over the Karen again. It'll work out okay. Everybody's going to see it, so it should be good anyway. It should be good anyway. I want to feel like I've got to do something real quick. So I'm gonna do something real quick, since I've got to do something real quick. But that's gonna involve me finding some stuff, and also making sure that it actually runs. What's the output? No, those are all too short. Those are all too short. I'm just looking for a filler thing real quick. But none of these are what I actually need. What I need, I believe, is over here. Maybe. I'm still not for sure. Oh, yeah. I think this might be the one. Let me go ahead and present this thing, seeing if this is the actual thing that I want. I'm going to step away for just a few moments. While I am gone, let me turn off this branding in case it's over top. I want everybody to enjoy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh, hey there, little boy or girl. Would you like to buy some lemonade? Sir, who gave you permission to set this up? What? I want to know who it was that gave you permission to set this lemonade stand here. Hey, lady, I'm Rufy the dog. I just work here, okay?
Well, I am the head of the HOA, and I don't recall giving any permission to set up a lemonade stand. Now I'm going to need to speak to your manager.
Hey, Terry, customer wants to see you.
Oh, what is it now?
Sir, are you the manager of this facility?
Get to the point, lady.
Well, sir, do you know your lemonade stand is on property managed by the Brentwood Homeowners Association?
I don't have time for any of this. Either buy some lemonade or hit the bricks.
You could be in a lot of trouble for operating on this property.
I said hit the bricks.
Do you even have a license to operate this business?
Are you even wearing any pants?
Ah, how dare you! Are you even wearing pants?
Oh, man, none of us are wearing pants. Hey, I think we just need to calm down. Hey, here, lady, have some lemonade on the house.
Well, I am parched. Is it any good?
Oh, yeah, it's the best around. We got a secret recipe.
Oh, that is putrid. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Oh my God. Oh, that is the worst I have ever tasted.
You're not doing it right.
What? Drinking? I'm not drinking it right?
Oh, that probably wasn't fresh. Let me get you a fresh one, lady.
Oh my God, are you peeing in that cup?
Oh no, she sees me. Our secret recipe's out of the bag.
Oh no, we're ruined.
Oh, that's it. I am calling the police.
Oh, whoa,
I am
whoa,
not
lady.
going back to the joint.
Whoa,
You two
whoa,
are in a lot
lady.
of trouble.
Oh,
I mean,
there's no
I'll
need
cut
for
this
that.
bitch if I have to.
Whoa, man, calm down, man. We can fix this. Lady.
What?
Lady.
What?
Lady.
What?
Lady, there are other ways we can make this right. Other ways.
Other ways?
Yeah, other ways. You hear me?
I'm listening.
Okay, well, get this. Have you ever heard of peanut butter?
Peanut butter?
Yeah, peanut butter, baby. Oh man, I'm Rufy the dog, and even for me that was weird. Sorry about biting you so much down there. Chunky was an interesting choice.
About that, I'm going to need to speak with your manager.
Oh man, I hope Terry's okay. I forgot about his peanut allergy.
Oh yes. That was Rufy and Terry in their lemonade stand episode that we had maybe a month or two ago. It was a while ago. It's been a while. We need another episode of Rufy and Terry coming out. If you want to see more of things like Rufy and Terry, let me say, hey, make sure and check out LAPStick every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's live animation and puppetry. It's like an Adult Swim style, but with cartoons and puppets, and it's all live, and most all of it is improv. The only part that isn't improv are the 6 little transition videos that I recorded tonight. Those are the only parts that aren't improv of the show. So it's challenging to do. I love working with this crew that we've got. They're fantastic. I've got Premiere Pro open here. I'll bring it up in a second. Let me just create work for LAPStick 11. Work for LAPStick 11, and I'm just going to create the project. So it will create a blank project. Let me come over here so I can actually share this file with you. Let me get rid of that thing that I was sharing. Come back over here, move this on over, and switch around. I think this is what I'm doing. Yes, because I've got character animator behind it. So here's my empty project. I'm going to go here to character animator. Double click to bring it down. Now I need to grab all of these scenes that I just made. I named them all with EP11 at the beginning. That should be all of them. I'm dragging them over to my project, and now I just have to wait a moment or two while it goes ahead, gets those all pulled in, gets them updated, and so forth. You can see the busy thing here. We're gonna wait until this does its thing. Wait until it does its thing, pulls them up, and then I'll go ahead while that's going on, and I'm gonna open up Explorer so I can come over to grab the assets I'm gonna need for the show. Why is this not updating? You see how it's just still not updating? It's like taking forever to do this. So I don't want to drag over any additional files until this. There we go. There we go. Now we can see it doing its work. It's got to process each of them. I'm going to click off of them. So now the memory can, and keep in mind, I'm live streaming. I've got OBS running that I'm live streaming through. I'm using it as a virtual camera. I've got character animator, and I've got a lot running over here. There's a lot on the machine, so it wouldn't surprise me if there were a couple of pauses. Now I've got this LAPStick thumbnail that I'm going to end up having to put on the beginning of the one, and then not the behind the scenes, not that one. I'm looking right now for the thumbnail that is actually on the show here. Guitar 0, assets, StreamYard backgrounds. I think it's this LAPStick background here. So let me grab one of these shorter ones. Let me grab let's see, we've got Art of Floundering, AR. I right click on this and I say new sequence from clip. And it brings that on in. It's got the audio and it's a minute long here, but it actually only goes to about here when he talks. This is going to be against the blue background that I have running behind me and everything right now, not with behind the scenes, but let me drag it on out. Now I could have him just right in the middle here talking, but I want him down within. So I'm going to just change the scale. I'm going to bring the scale down a little bit and lower him down to this point here. Now let's see how this. I'm looking at the meter now as well.
Anyway, everyone, the next show, apparently, Alien Report. The Alien Report. They gave the show. They kept that on when they asked what the future holds. Oh no, nobody needs to know anything about the future. Let's listen to asinine aliens. Wait, and they even brought. There's a new one this week. Oh, this is not what I signed up for. Not at all.
So right after not at all, let me.
What I signed up for. Not at all.
I want it to end right about there, but I want to give it just a little bit of time. So I'm going to bring this out because I can trim it. I can trim it later. Let me grab this, bring it back to there, and so now,
Yes.
now I want to work on that audio, because as I was looking at the audio down there, it's not making its way up, and I try to keep everything up around broadcast level. That was one thing that you'll notice, and it's hard to do when you have a lot of people on the show. And I think we need to probably do a sound check before the show, to where I can go in and compare to other things, see where I've got stuff set, and that way I can bring up the level. I want to bring up the level on GamPro's a bit, because his is a bit down low. I think the others are at good levels, but I'm probably going to manually change the level of his, and I should have done it last week. Just to make sure, because he's saying funny things the whole show, so I want to make sure they're getting in there. Okay, so I'm going to reveal this in the this in sequence in the project, and this right here, I'm going to name it to temp AR, temp AR, no, temp 11 underscore AR. And I want to go ahead. Oh, I've got to do the audio stuff. I got ahead of myself. I just renamed it. I'm going to the audio track mixer. And you can either get there, depends on whether it's open. If you can't find it, you can look in the window menu and just choose audio track mixer there. But the audio track mixer, once you're there, you've got the sliders for the levels. But if you look at this arrow up here and you mouse over, it says show, hide, effects, and console. So you've got an effects rack. You've got a send rack and an effects rack. I want to first, they're already doing a denoise. Well, no, this was not recorded from them, so I'm going to do a denoise, a light denoise. Then I want to use what they have as a vocal enhancer, and I double click it to choose a low tone because it's a bass tone, more of that. Then I want to just add a multiband compressor to bring it up to broadcast level. I select the default to broadcast level, but I usually come down, and I'm going to come down minus 4 dB on the output of this. And now I want to look at the same meter here to see how it goes.
Ah, yes. Everyone, the next show, apparently, Alien Report.
I'm going to go to minus 3. It's coming up in the minus 6 area with the compression, but I think I'm dropping it too much with minus 4. So let's see if this works. Oh man. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to give anything away. Let me download this. I might have to. Oh, I can't give it away. That's the problem. I'm not giving anything away during the show. Oh, I love that. I love that. That is what our show is. It's people barely hanging on. It's people barely hanging on. I'll get a version. I'll have to put together a version, re-render it and everything to be able to get it into StreamYard. But I'll get you a copy of that once I do, once I get it converted. Oh, it's downloading. I got lost for a second there. Okay, so it is. How big is it? No, that's not how I wanted to open it. Let me come to my downloads. I don't know that it finished. I don't know that it downloaded it. Okay. I'm downloading it from here. Because it's still showing 0 over here on bytes for the one that was there. So I'm going to re-download it here and see if it shows up. While that is going on, I'm going to go over here to this and let me check these levels.
Ah, yes. Everyone, the next show, apparently, Alien Report. The Alien Report. They gave this show. They kept that on when they asked what the future holds. Oh no, nobody needs to know anything about the future. Let's listen to asinine aliens. And they even brought. There's a new one this week. Oh, this is not what I signed up for. Not at all.
It is still, if you're still here, let me come over so I can see if you're still here. It is I think it still has to I think I'm waiting on. I'm sure it's uploaded because I can see it. And you did give me access as editor and not just viewer, so I'll be able to pull it down. I don't know if it matters when it comes to downloading. It's just the 2 copies so far have been 0 bytes, but I can see, and it did start to play and everything. I think I'm waiting for Gmail to get it all sorted and processed before it'll let me, because you probably just got it uploaded. So Gmail's probably got to process it before I'll be able to download it. So I'm going to watch this one more time, checking out the
Yes. Anyway, everyone, the next show, apparently, Alien Report.
good.
The Alien.
So now I'm going to export this to my temp output directory. Let me change to my output. And there's temp, but this is not what I want. What I want is, I'm going to make a new folder. And I'm going to call it temp 11. And this is where I'm going to put all of my files for this one. Save it here. Doesn't have to have this _1. I don't know why they have that added on there. Temp 11 AR going into there. High quality. Everything looks good. 87 meg. Export. Oh, wait. I'm going to go to video, to more, and I want to render at maximum depth. Use maximum render quality. This has been updated. That is interesting. Export. Now we should be good. That's entirely possible. It's entirely possible, because the items. I'm gonna try to open one. Can't open, is what it tells me. File type is unsupported. Yeah, I think it's just gotta finish downloading, because I can see the file, and it when I click on it, it will go to start. Maybe I'll click on a different. Let me make sure I hit stop so it doesn't automatically play. Download. Okay, I think this is what I have to do. Now it's downloading 400 meg. So now I'm getting it. Now I've got it. So I've got it. I'm good on that. Okay, and so one of the Alien Report, this one is done. I need Karen, I need Bud Zone, I need Art of Floundering Podcast, I need Wrap Up and Credits. So another 5, and then the countdown, which is a little bit larger and uses a different thumbnail. But at least 4 others are going to be exactly like I'm doing right here. I'm just going to be pulling them down. Let me get to StreamYard so I can see. Yep, I got it. I got the file. I'm gonna bring this over here so I can just read easier. Oh, I've got it. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. This stuff's all. I already got everything recorded, so I'm just rendering files, and I'm gonna be piecing stuff together. And I may just render the files and then get some sleep for a couple hours myself, and then come back and piece them together because it should be easy enough. We got this. I mean, we don't have much else, but we're it's gonna be a good show. I'm sure it's gonna be a good show. All right, let me move this back over here, and let's go to the next one. Actually, let's right click on this and let's say reveal sequence in project. Now, the reason I want to do that, instead of starting over like I just did with all these others, let me come down here to the one I just did, because I've already done stuff to the track, and all of them should have that same settings for the audio track because they're all going to be about the same. I've already put the LAPStick background behind them and everything, so I've done some of the work I don't want to have to duplicate. Let me right click on this one that we just did, and I will duplicate it. I will call it temp11 underscore Karen, and I'm going to double click on that so it opens it. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to find the underscore Karen. Which one is Karen? Oh, they don't have the, there we go. The wizard, this is Bud Zone, AR, countdown, credits, Karen, here we go. I will take this, I'm going to drag it to right here, making sure the audio is on the same layer as that. I'm going to come up here, drag that up. Now I'm just going to remove that last one, slide this on in place. This is going to last a little bit longer. I'm guessing to right about there. Again, it's just a guess. And let's see how this turned out.
Oh, and so now we're going to the Karen show, the segment where we're supposed to believe that this Karen is running for president. And these degenerate, doll, there's a mask, a ski mask on a guy, doing filthy raps. That's much more important
Now the
than
thing,
knowing what the future holds. Oh, I guess that's a better purchase than having a guy with powers. Enjoy, Karen. Oh, and so now we're going to the Karen show, the segment where we're supposed to believe.
yes. Now the thing that's off here is he's not shrunk down like the other one was. So I'm just going to go over to the other one. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to motion and position. I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to come back over here and come to the effects control and Control V. So now he's shrunk down and he's where he needs to be.
And so now we're.
Let me make sure the end has enough time.
Enjoy, Karen.
Yep, it has enough time. So I am going to hit save, first of all. Should have done that already. Come back down here. Export. It's going to export it to the temp 11 under the output directory. Just like last time. And it's exporting this one. So that's two of 6 or 7 total that I've got to get. But this is getting put together. Now this is taking a surprising amount of time to export. Of course, it does have character animator in it and everything. But the nice thing is, by rendering them each now, I will put together MP4s in the end. So those will render a lot quicker because they've already been through the renderer. These, it's having to do all the interpretation and render everything that's over in character animator each time. So once I've rendered that, I won't be bogged down by that, and the final one should go a lot quicker. When I piece each of these together, with an ad that we're running for either our t-shirts or one of the channels, something along those lines. So we've got 2 of these done. Let me come here, right click, reveal it in the, here we go, duplicate. I'm duplicating the one I just did, calling it temp 11 underscore AOF for the art of floundering. Double click it so I open it, come up here to where AOF is, pull it down like this. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to go, the last thing I copied was that, so I went ahead and took care of that problem right there. Get rid of this, drag the new one over, and this is a short one.
Well, everybody, enjoy this vignette from the Art of Floundering podcast.
Okay, I'm going to go to right about there, pull these on back.
Next up is the Art of Floundering podcast. Let me think. What is it about them that I don't like?
No, Allie, it's not your show.
Oh, that's right. It's that they have a show and I don't.
I wouldn't go much longer.
Well, everybody,
Unless I
enjoy
get
this
a
vignette
thing
from
with a bunch of
the
comments.
Art of Floundering podcast.
But if it's an advertisement you want thrown in, somewhere between 30 and 45. There you are. Hang on.
Yeah,
I'm
what up?
doing stuff. I'm
Alright.
getting the other screen. I'm doing it.
All right,
Hang
no
on.
worries, no worries, no worries.
Hang on. Get rid of this. I'm not doing that on purpose. There we go. Hey,
I figured
everybody.
I might as well come up and do a hit with you since it's almost 4:20 anyway.
Oh my God! Thank you for reminding me. Let me because I did set aside a bunch of roaches here and a pipe for just this occasion.
Okay, so my commercial has finished, and it's not great, but it'll do.
You see what I do, right? I mean, you see everything I do.
We're leaps and bounds over the quality of this shit, dude.
What happened here? What did I just do?
I don't know.
I faded out. I don't know what that was. No, I think everything in the show is what you saw what I did at Shinefest. I mean, if that wasn't just a disaster, that lets you know anything's possible. There
Oh,
was
should I
some-
do a transition? Maybe I should. Oh, I'm trying to decide because it starts off in black and white, okay, for the commercial, and then when it gets to the yay, this medicine will make me feel good, everything goes to color. So I was trying to figure out how to do a transition of like a fade or some form of thingy like that in my program that I use, and it didn't have it. So I loaded it into the Instagram video editor, and I'm using that, and it's working.
Cheers.
Cheers, shit.
I mean, I don't know that it's 4:20 yet. It may be coming up on it.
It's
I
1
can't see
minute,
it.
2 minutes
Yeah.
too.
2 minutes still? Oh,
I can't
shit.
wait.
I can't wait to watch the video that GamePro sent.
So we added the blue alien to it. It's kind of like a Easter eggy thingy.
Easter eggy thingy.
Yes.
I love these technical terms you always bring to the table. It's
Can I
important.
show it off
It's
for like
important.
2 seconds? My dumb puppet, can I show it to you? I'm doing it. You can't stop me.
No, I can't. You can't. No. No.
No.
It's terrible. Oh, were you drinking when you did it? I mean, come on. Oh, jeez. That is so. How's she sound? He sound. How's who sound? How's it sound?
So we haven't figured it out, but we'll get there. I'm gonna play around with it tomorrow. Woo!
I love that you got the arms doing that. That is really cool. That is really cool.
I love it. It makes me so happy.
It's gonna work out great for the show. It's gonna work out great.
I just, I gotta say, this face is cool and creepy and cute all at the same time, and I love it.
It's gonna be a great addition. Cause again, I have nothing. I have nothing for tomorrow's show. Uh, we're lucky Virginia Woolf. I've let it out of the bag, but I mean, there's hardly anybody here.
Huh?
Virginia Woolf is the sent in that VP hunt. That's going to give us something that we can go
Yeah.
over during the. That'll be really cool.
So I've been meaning to make one of those videos. Time has been flying by in between each lapstick. It just feels like the amount of time I have to prepare is very short.
I have
It's the
good
same
weeks and I
time as
have bad weeks.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
usually half of my week, either the part between Lapstick and my Thursday night jam session, that'll either be rough and I get nothing done, or I'll get everything done then and just get nothing done, after between. This week, it's been both. I haven't done shit. So I'm trying to, I should have had lives on Friday, should have had them on Saturday. I'm doing this. I'm doing this, right?
I feel you. Um,
But I kind of have this down to an art now. I'm not, now I know, okay, if I throw these, and I've already got two of them rendered, the third one will be rendered in no time here. So these will come together real easy. The final pieces will be easy. It'll only take me another couple hours. I'll be all done with everything I've got to do before the show, and then I can sleep for a couple hours.
very good. I'm going to send you an email with my commercial.
Ta da ta ta ta.
Oh, one second.
I had fun at that Shine Fest.
It seemed like it.
We got so high beforehand. It was one of those overdoing it beforehand. Like 5 J's in the hour leading up to the show.
Dang, really?
Yeah, the fifth one was while we were going live, because we ended up going live a little bit early. Will was done just a few minutes. Well, he was done at about quarter after, and we weren't. I wasn't prepared to go for another 15 minutes. So real quick, it was like light the fifth one. Let's do this. Let's just. I know Gary's gonna bring us up any minute now. We're gonna have to be ready, and we were.
It felt like the times were a little off. Did somebody like not show up or was late or early or something?
Win was a little bit early. Everybody was a little bit early as they went. I think his was about. He cut out about 10 minutes earlier than I expected, and then that's why I went long, because I was trying to.
Okay.
And it really didn't matter. I had no set list. I had nothing set up. I had nothing picked out. I knew we had written that the sun is out to shine on me while I get high again. I had that, and then the past that joint. The first two. That was all I had planned. The rest of it was either improv or some old thing that we had done. I love some of the improvs. Thank you, son, for the weed.
Oh, that was improv. That one was good. That one
Yes,
was good.
yes, it was just pick some chords and just yell stuff out. Those were all made up.
I love that. All right.
Along with being the most high at the show, I like to be the most unprepared. Everybody else, I'm sure, worked harder than I did on their act. They put in more time. I put none in. None. The one song, I wrote in an hour like a month ago. I had to look it up because I recorded myself doing it. The Shine on Me Again, those 4 chords. I looked at it yesterday. For a half hour, I played it. Okay, that'll be fine. And then the other one we wrote together in like 10, 15 minutes with the past that joint. We practiced it for about a half hour yesterday. And okay, we'll try those. That's why we didn't know the words to any of them.
And then the weed was like, nope, we're gonna etch a sketch your brain. Uh-oh.
I love the sun and smoking weed. That was an improv. Thank you, son, for the weed. That was an improv. There were a number.
I might need to take my dog out. Chewy, you need to go outside? You need to go make a boom boom? You need to go take a shice? You can do that. That's okay. Let's go. Let's do it.
This is the second live I've seen you on today where the conversation was about feces. Is it you? Are you
It's
the common denominator?
following me everywhere, maybe. All right,
There you
well,
go.
I'm gonna do one more, and then I gotta take my dog out, then hit the stack, so I can get some
Get
rest.
some sleep. Get some sleep. I'm gonna
Cheers.
probably gonna do another half hour, maybe an hour.
Very good. I wish you luck and much fucking, god damn it.
Productivity.
Exactly that. Exactly that. I could not think of the word. Exactly.
Hey, I hope your dog has much relief.
Thank you.
I hope he evacuates, everything necessary and everything goes smooth,
I hope so.
like McDonald's ice cream.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Soft
hoping
serve.
for.
Soft serve. Okay, catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye. Yes, that's Allie. That's Allie Patches. She plays characters on LAPStick as well. Tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's still more than 12 hours away, so it's not like I'm already falling behind or anything along those lines. Let me bring this back up and let me get myself set back up over here to continue on with what I had going on in Premiere Pro. So, Art of Floundering. Let me see how this was.
Enjoy this vignette from the Art of Floundering podcast.
Now, I am going to go. I believe I exported that, but I want to double check. So I'm going to the output temp 11 directory. I did not do that. So let me double check these levels right here.
Next up is the Art of Floundering
Everything is
podcast.
looking
Let
good.
me think. What is it?
I am going to go ahead and select it down here. Art of Floundering. I'm going to export it. Export it over to my temp 11 directory. And again, these are MP4s that I'm going to put together with ads. I'm going to put together with other MP4s to piece together the stuff in the show, load them into the video clips section here in StreamYard, so that when we get ready to end one scene and go to the next, I press one of those, the appropriate one, and it runs over top of everything, muting us and allowing me to switch the scenes. It really is a useful thing for us. Okay, so I've got 3 of those now. Let me duplicate the Art of Floundering one, and this one I am going to call temp 11 underscore bud zone. Open it up. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to hit save real quick so I don't lose any of that work. And let me come up here and select the bud zone. Drag it on down here. Now is the motion still? Yes, that was still on my clipboard. So I can get rid of this, drag this over, extend this background past where I can see the audio.
It's talking.
I'll go right here and here, and now let me run it and check the meter right here.
Now the Bud Zone. This is a show. They kept it and canceled the Creepy Wizards. They canceled my Future Holds program. This show has no redeemable value. They have no structure, nothing at all. It's 5 potheads just talking. So hey, if that's what you want to watch, get ready for the Bud Zone. 5 potheads talking.
Okay, and it is ready to be exported. Let me export it. Bud Zone to temp 11. These are just flying along. It's going to take a moment to do its work here. Get it to go ahead and produce this. Next, I need the wrap up. So let me take this Bud Zone one I just made. Let me duplicate it. I want to rename this one to the duplicate to temp 11 underscore wrap up, and open it so it's right here. Let me go ahead and save again because I don't want to lose any work. This should be the wrap up, right? Yes, this is the wrap up. Drag it over. Set the position and scaling. Get rid of this. Wrap up. I think this is the one that ends with.
It said wrath and vengeance.
Oh no, that's the other stuff.
Wrath.
I'm gonna leave it to right about there. Cut off that ending part that I was saying. And now, once again, I'm going to be watching the meter to make sure the audio is still good.
It's the wrap up, where these losers, these are the decision makers. These are the ones that said no to the Creepy Wizard. These are the ones responsible. These are the ones who are on my list. Everybody, while they're still around, enjoy listening to the people who brought you this show on the wrap up. Wrath.
And then the other show will start. Sounds a little angry. Okay, so wrap up. Let me go ahead and export it. These are moving right along. Now the next 2 are going to be different. These all come together real nice. And so this is now 5 of them that I have over in a directory, all ready to be pieced with other ads and other pieces. But the one other thing that I have, which is a 3-minute video, is the countdown. I've got the countdown for the show. Okay, so those are all created. Now I want to come up here, and this one's going to be different. But I'm still going to start it off this way by duplicating one of these. And I want to call it temp11 underscore countdown. And I want to go into it. Now the countdown. Which of these? That's Karen. That's the credits. Here's the countdown. Countdown is a longer video. So we know the audio is down here is set right. I may leave him in the larger size, so I'm not that worried about the background. But let me drag this. And there will actually be a little bit of time before it shows up. I do several things to these at that point. Bring it to about there. How is it only 257?
I make a good bet. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds till the show, so everyone enjoy the program.
Okay, so it's going to be under 3 minutes, but the countdown starts actually a little bit sooner. Let me drag this on out. Now, the way the show begins, if you've ever seen, when we go live, this is what you're actually looking at. You are looking at the thumbnail. The thumbnail to the show is what opens up with the live, and then I end up playing the video that I'm making now, which has the background darkened and the other character fade in. So let me actually raise this up. I'm going to come over here because I know I'm going to need a color matte. And I'm just going to make it black for now. And I'm going to drop it onto here and just extend it on out. Now I only want to go 1/1000. Because once this starts, I want to be doing this. Let me get to the 1 second mark. Drag this black mat onto it. And actually I'm going to go even further back. I'm going to go all the way to the beginning. And I want to set the opacity on it. Where's the half second? 12 frames. Set the opacity at 12 frames, and at this one I will set it to 0. And actually I don't want it at 100, I want it at about like that. So it starts this bright. Yeah. So it fades down. And then here is where I want after the 12 seconds. So that let me now fade this character in. Okay, opacity And let's go a full second. Half second. To right here. Let's set a keyframe there. That first keyframe on this, I want to go to 0. So let's see what we got.
Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0% to do with a penis.
Okay. Alright, so that is going there. Now I am going to need a timer. So let me go over to my essential graphics. And this is my timer. I'm going to put the timer. I put the timer on the screen. Now timers end up taking a whole bunch of time. Let me come over here and set the values. Not hours and minutes, not hours. What is it? Where this hour, minutes and seconds. Here's the time thing. Time duration. I'm going to say 0 seconds and 3 minutes. Now the placeholders for the text. Title and description. I want it to say starting in. I want it to say September 10th, 2023. And I want it to say Monday or Sunday. Okay, so I've got the values set for that. And I'm going to come out to about here. And I'm just going to Control K to cut it to get rid of that. And it's got to delete because it defaults out to like 30 minutes. It puts all that stuff out there.
Some way, shape, or form. And the form I like best is a bat. I make a good bat. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds.
Okay, so I actually want to move this. I want to make this about 5 seconds short, 4 seconds shorter. So let me select it again, come over here to my editing. And I want to change the time to 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Some way, shape, or form. And the form I like best is a bat. I make a good bat. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds till the show. So everyone, enjoy the program.
Okay. Let me go to my effects controls. Let me scale this thing way on down. I'm going to move it over here, up right about there. I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to move this guy over to the right, like this. So I can see live animation. I can see the word lap. Now, I need the opacity from this. Control C. I need to that would have worked. I don't think it likes me trying to do that. Oh, because I wasn't even on it. Okay, let's go here. See how long it takes to switch between these guys. And let's go here. To set that up. Go back here to 0.
Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0%.
Oh, I'm gonna start it again, and I'm gonna watch it just to see how it all goes.
Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0% to do with a penis, but it is a very, very adult comedy show with those live animations and puppets. There's going to be a lot of graphic words and topics. So please, if you are not a fan of bathroom humor or things that would be on Adult Swim or Comedy Central with their South Parks and other things, then please, by all means, find yourself something more fitting to what you like, because we don't want anyone to have a bad time. And along with that, please, if you are here, we want you to enjoy the show and help everyone else by keeping the chat friendly. Keep the chat free of all hate, free of all problems, because we those of us in control will throw you out. We will not hesitate. We do not want anyone to harsh the vibe of the show. And everyone, I don't know if you remember, but the vibe of the show, it used to be so much more. It used to be so, when they had the wizard, when they had me, the creepy wizard, and what the future holds. But no, they told me wizard. And I said, that's creepy wizard. And oh, sorry, sir. Yes, creepy wizard. And I acknowledged their subordination. And then they said, we don't have it in the budget to keep you any longer. And I said, I did not know I was being paid. And they said, well, we don't really have the budget of patience to have you on the show any longer. And I took offense to that, quite frankly. And I'm surprised they have me back here right now. But, you know, it is, I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled why they kept these other programs, the Alien Report, and they even have brought in new characters on the Alien Report. Today there's a new one, and there's the green-haired girl over there on Karen, and in the Bud Zone. All these crap segments that they got rid of the wizard for. But please, everyone, hold out hope that the wizard, the creepy wizard, can return in some fashion, in some way, shape, or form. And the form I like best is a bat. I make a good bat. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds till the show, so everyone, enjoy the program.
That is awesome.
Enjoy the program.
And I am actually going to cut everything a little bit further, right about here. Control K, cut all that off. Grab those. And this is 2 minutes and 56 seconds long, which is perfect. This will go at the beginning. After I export this into an MP4, I will end up putting this together with a theme song video, and then with an ad, and then with the video that I made, the Temp 11 alien report, which is the intro to the alien report. So I'm getting some stuff done. There's some stuff happening here. Let me check one more time. I want to add some background drums. I want to come over to here. And let's see. I have some different things that might actually work, but I'm going to try this drum loop for now. I'm going to put this loop here. And I am going to change this to the rate stretch tool. And I want it to be 256.21. Let me actually speed and duration. 256.21 is how long I want this to be. I want it to maintain the audio pitch, but I want it to be 2 minutes and 56. $2.56. No, 54. 2:54:13. Maintain the audio pitch. Okay, what that did was that just stretched that out. Now it's going to sound weird. It's going to sound a little odd, but I'm just looking for something ambient. So let me come over here, and this is on track. This is on track 2, so I'm going to pull this down a good 20 something. All right, let's see how this goes. It's rendering the files it needs.
Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0% to do with a penis, but it is a very, very adult comedy show with those live animations.
Now that is
To keep you
up in the background, the way that sounds. It may be still a little loud. I'm gonna bring it down just a bit more.
Hello, and welcome to episode 11 of LAPStick, live animation and puppetry. It has 0% to do with a penis, but it is a very, very adult comedy show with those live animations and puppets. There's going to be a lot of graphic words and topics. So please, if you are not a fan of bathroom humor or things that would be on Adult Swim or Comedy Central with their South Parks and other things, then please, by all means, find yourself something more fitting to what you like. Because we don't want anyone to have a bad time. And along with that, please, if you are here, we want you to enjoy the show and help everyone else by keeping the chat friendly. Keep the chat free of all hate, free of all problems, because we, those of us in control, will throw you out. We will not hesitate. We do not want anyone to harsh the vibe of the show. And everyone, I don't know if you remember, but the vibe of the show, it used to be so much more. It used to be so, when they had the wizard, when they had me, the creepy wizard, and what the future holds. But no, they told me wizard. And I said, that's creepy wizard. And oh, sorry, sir. Yes, creepy wizard. And I acknowledged their subordination. And then they said, we don't have it in the budget to keep you any longer. And I said, I did not know I was being paid. And they said, well, we don't really have the budget of patience to have you on the show any longer. And I took offense to that, quite frankly. And I'm surprised they have me back here right now. But you know, it is. I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled why they kept these other programs, the Alien Report, and they even have brought in new characters on the Alien Report. Today there's a new one, and there's the green-haired girl over there on Karen, and in the Bud Zone. All these crap segments that they got rid of the wizard for. But please, everyone, hold out hope that the creepy wizard, can return in some fashion, in some way, shape, or form. And the form I like best is a bat. I make a good bat. But anyway, there's only like 5 seconds till the show, so everyone enjoy the program.
All right. Now that worked, except I want it to have I want it to be longer. Oh, I gotta get the arrow. Okay, what have I added? Okay, there is a second. I'm gonna add a couple seconds. Here's 2 seconds. Alright, I added 2 seconds to it. That will give me enough time. I will still probably end up ending at the same time that I did, but you want to have more than having not enough at the end. If you're trying to do a transition, let's say I was doing a transition where I'm sliding one out and sliding the other in. Well, if I don't have enough of the end of this, if it'll cut into the other, I want enough of that empty at the end to where I can transition however the hell I want. And so let me go ahead now and export. And this will take a bit. I'm going to now export this file. It's going to be 454K or megabytes. So it's about half a gig. It's exporting. This is going to take several minutes. This takes several minutes. I should find another. If I had another movies, trying to see if I have. Yeah, I've got that. I will share that while this is going. And that will allow me to make another thing of coffee. Let me present a video file. And it should ask me for a moment for that video file. Oh, let me go full screen, see if it refreshes itself properly. Okay, I don't know when it lost connection to my mic. That was depressing. But let's see if it can find the video file now. Okay, it's asking. Let me locate it. I mean, really, that was a little bit depressing. Let's go to movies. All right, let's see if it'll line this up. It's trying to upload it. It's because the renderer is running. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna let this go, and I'm gonna grab myself something to drink. I'll see you in a bit. If it plays.
Hey, I'm popping corn. It's Saturday night. You know what that means? Saturday night. Yeah!
Clearly it can't handle that. Clearly it cannot handle doing that and doing this. So I have to wait until this finishes, which is going to be another minute and a half. This is going to be another minute and a half. And if this is done, I may actually get myself some sleep, because it's got to be about 5 a.m., doesn't it? But this will have meant that I've got all these rendered. I just have to put them together with already rendered stuff. So I think I might get myself 3 or 4 hours sleep after this finishes up. I will actually turn myself back on. Ooh, I turned myself back on. I like it when I do that. That makes everything better. Okay, we're hoping this turns out okay. I did a lot of stuff. I think it had a hard time rendering all that. Well, clearly the browser couldn't keep up. The browser was dying on me. Alright, I am going to test what we just put out.
Hello, and welcome. Well, remember, but the vibe of the show, it is. I'm the wizard. Everyone, enjoy the program.
Okay, and there's plenty of seconds at the end. All right, that worked. I am gonna save this. I am gonna close this. I am going to come back over to Character Animator, and I am going to close Character Animator, because I have done everything I need to do with Character Animator. Alright, with that being the case, oh, I don't want to give that away. Don't want to give away any of that stuff. Here we go. Just bouncing through shit over here, aren't I? Oh, and there's the thing I didn't want to give away. Love it. Okay, let me come over to this, and I'm going to turn off this branding, and now I want to see.
Relieved, I don't like werewolves.
Okay, now let's watch this.
Hey, I'm popping corn. It's Saturday night. You know what that means?
Werewolves?
No, dummy. It's fucking movie night. Yeah!
Awesome movie night. Yeah.
I'm so relieved, I don't like werewolves.
Let's go see what's playing. Oh, I don't see anything listed.
You're looking at porn.
I'm touching myself.
Oh, I'm popping corn. I got some lube.
Yay!
Jerk it! Jerk it! Jerk it!
3 minutes later.
That was a good one.
Now can we see what's playing?
I want to see an action film.
I want a comedy.
I want to touch myself some more.
Yay!
Right, yeah.
7 minutes later.
Oh, that time was weird.
Okay, now can we get serious?
The keyboard is all sticky.
Oh yeah, that was me. I did that.
Fuck it. Let's just go and decide when we get there. Yay!
Yeah.
Ah, it's fucking movie night. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, I'm popping corn. Someone's gonna shove their hand in my box and they're gonna eat me. Yeah, it's fucking movie night. I'm popping corn. I'm popping corn.
I'm gonna get sucked dry.
Yay! It's fucking movie night.
I just know someone's gonna tear up my wrapper and run their tongue all over me.
Oh yeah! I'm fucking
Oh,
popping
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get split in two, man.
Oh, you got rubber in there. This is awesome.
Oh,
it's so hot,
yeah!
yeah.
I'm fucking popping corn. It's movie night. Yeah!
Yay.
Oh, fuck! It's the cops.
Better not pull over.
Why?
Because all the weed and pills. Yay! Weed and pills. Weed and pills. Weed and pills. Oh, I'm popping corn.
Yay. I'm filled with whiskey.
And I brought some ecstasy. Hell yeah.
Oh, and we've all been doing shrooms, don't you remember? Oh man, I'm popping corn.
I do remember. That's right. I'm in a real pickle here. The responsible thing to do is pull over, but we'll all go to jail. Whatever shall I do? You can't let your friends go to jail. You'll have to outrun the police. What about you, man? I don't care, man. All I know is these shrooms are really starting to kick in. Can you feel that, man? Oh, dude. I can feel it. We're gonna be fine. I can see the exit portal.
Portal.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm popping corn.
No, just hang on.
Oh, look out for that truck.
What the fuck? Are we flying?
I think we're dead.
I don't know, man. But these shrooms are sure starting to kick in. Can you feel that?
Oh, yeah. This is cool. Oh. What do we do now?
Weed and pills?
Weed
and pills! Weed and pills! Weed and pills! Ah, I'm popping corn.
Yes, that was something that Jessica and I had done. She and I put that together. I think I have made enough progress to where I should be able to get some sleep this evening. Because tonight, I mean, I still have things to do. And I think everybody knows I still have things to do. But because tonight, I've got things to do for our 9 p.m., our live animation and puppetry. It's adult comedy, but it is all comedy. It's all peace and love, bathroom humor, but there's no hate. It's a great group of people, and it's all improv. The only pre-recorded segments are little pieces that we have putting together that I've been recording tonight to put in between the improv segments that we have, the Alien Report, the Karen Show, the Bud Zone, Art of Floundering Podcast does a vignette, and then we have the wrap up. And so there's like a minute of pre-recorded stuff in between, so we can switch scenes behind the scenes and everything, and switch puppets and all that other stuff, animations and backgrounds. But otherwise, it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours of improvisation comedy. and it's definitely something different than anything else you're gonna see on YouTube. So that's LAPStick. It is already scheduled. There is. It's on my page. I think it's on GamPro's page. It's on Alley Patch's page. It's going to be running on the We Enjoy Everyday page, the LAPStick page, the Facebook. It'll be like 9 or 10 pages that it'll be running on. But it'll be here. It'll be here tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I may be doing another live after a couple hours. I need to lay down and get some sleep. I haven't been to bed since doing the festival that we did last night, the music festival that Jess and I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get things wrapped up. I hope everybody has remembered to click that like or dislike. I'm good with either, but give me that engagement. I appreciate everybody who has come out. I appreciate Allie for coming and saying hi and all the work that she's doing. I can't wait tomorrow. She's got a new puppet, an alien puppet that's going to be in the alien report. We're still going to be working on voices and other stuff with that. But everybody, have yourself a wonderful peace and love. That's there's so much stuff that is just and I can appreciate people bringing more than the standard to it. If you're actually doing some work, and that's one thing that we are trying to do, is we are trying to have good content. We are trying to put together this show and have it be complete with the intro, with the different segments and all that. And I think we're getting good on the comedy, and I've got a great. It's just such a great ensemble. The cast, GamPro, they're all listed here. GamPro, Charlie Wood, Alley Patches, they're all out there, and it's just such a great group to work with. Hello. Hope your writing is going well. Doing the improv is getting me out of having to write. I can write jokes, and we do write jokes, but there's so much that I would have to fill if I'm writing everything, and it's just so much easier with these guys to just show up and feed off of what whoever has brought anything in and all that. But I've gotten what I needed to done with the recordings I needed off of the Wizard. Got all those rendered, so now they'll get put together with the little ads that we have for different things and all that in the show, so that we'll have everything decent. That is good. Hey, anything, as long as it's creative, as long as you're doing something that's making you feel creative. At least if you're anything like me, if I'm not doing something creative, I don't feel good. It leads to depression. It leads to everything else. I'd rather put out something bad and just have failed at it than not put out anything at all, because not putting out anything does not lead to any type of legacy. And I got all these kids and grandkids and everything else that I want them to see what grandpa or what dad or whoever I am to them. I want them to know who I am and all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna crash out for because it's probably after 5, about 5:15 or so here. I hope everybody has an enjoyable rest of their weekend. Stephanie, thank you so much for Stefan for swinging in, doing that thing, loving all that. Everybody, peace and love. I will see you later on today.